Okay, on this video, I'm going to divide this number right here, which is 413, by 3. Now, to do that, I have 3 groups right here. So you can think of it as 3 people that are going to divide these 413 blocks. Now, you might be tempted to start off with the 1s and break that up, and then go to the 10s. But instead, start at your biggest unit. So here's my hundreds, and I'm going to give each person a 100. Okay, so they're like getting, 100 pennies, you could say, or whatever they are, but each person gets a 100. Now, this 100, I can't just give it to any one of these people because that's not fair. So what I have to do is I have to break this up. So I'm going to ungroup this block, and now I can give each person a 10. So I'll go ahead and do that while I pause this a second. So I'm almost done breaking up, giving each person a 10. And so you can see that each person now will have 103 tens. Now let me go ahead and turn this block around so we can see we have 2 more 10 blocks now. So I can't give this person one and this person one and not give this person one. I only have 2 10 blocks to give to 3 people. So I'm going to have to break up these 10 blocks. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll hit ungroup. And over here, I'll also hit ungroup. And now I can start divvying up these single blocks. So now what I'm going to do is go around and give each person a single block until I use up all the single blocks, including these 3 here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it while I move these single blocks over. So let me go ahead and pause this a second. Okay, so you can see I drug 7 blocks to each one of the 3 groups, and I have 2 left over. So my answer to 413 divided by 3 is 137 with a remainder of 2. And we can check this right here. If we do the division, we can say 413 divided by 3 like this. And here we say, okay, how many times does 3 go into 413? Well, 3 goes into 4 once. And let me get the writing tool up here. Goes into 4 once with 1 left over. So that gives us 11 here. I don't have enough room to show the subtraction, but 3 goes into 11. Let's see, that would be 3 times. And we can see that with our 3 10s here. You can see that each block, each person gets 100. Each block gets 30. And 3 times 3 is 9. When we subtract that from the 11, we have 2. So that means we have 23 ones. And 3 goes into 23 7 times. And 7 times 3 is 21. And the 23 minus 21 gives us a remainder of 2. And you can see that right here, that we broke this up into 3 groups of 7 with a remainder of 2. So that's the division. I wish I had more room to show you that being worked out, the procedure, but you can see how we broke it up. You start in the hundreds, then if you don't have enough for each person, whether it be 3 people or 4 people or whatever, then you regroup the 100 into 10s. Then you give a 10 to each person and keep doing that until you run out of enough 10s to give each person. If you have any extra, you have to regroup them into 1s and start giving those out. And that's division with base 10 blocks.